Hello everybody, today I'll be talking about the biomechanical analysis of the shoulder movement with the barbell bench press and the barbell overhead press. The human body functions as an integrated system where the muscle joints and connective tissue work together to produce coordinated movement. In kinesiology, understanding these relationships is essential for improving performance, reducing injury risk, and designing effective training or rehabilitation for programs. The shoulder complex is one of the most mobile but least stable regions of the body. Because of this, it requires precise coordination between mobility and stability. In this analysis, I will examine shoulder biomechanics during two dynamic exercises, the barbell bench press, like I said, and the barbell overhead press. I will identify joint actions, muscle roles, and explain how the shoulder works in coordination with surrounding structures throughout each movement. Now I'll be talking about exercise 1, the barbell bench press, as shown in the video. During the bench press, the primary movement at the glenohumeral joint is horizontal adduction during the pressing phase and horizontal adduction during the lowering phase. The movement occurs primarily in the transverse plane. During the eccentric phase, the shoulder moves into controlled horizontal adduction as the bar lowers. During the concentric phase, the shoulder performs horizontal adduction to press the bar upward. The elbow joint simultaneously moves through flexion during the lower and extension during the pressing. The primary agonist of the movement is the pectoralis major. Synergies include the anterior deltoid and the triceps brachii, with the triceps primarily responsible for the elbow extension but contributing to overall production. The antagonist muscles include the posterior deltoid and the latissimus dorsi, which help control the eccentric descent of the bar. The stabilizers include the rotator cuff muscles, supraspinatus and infraspinatus, teres minor and subscapularis, which maintain proper humeral head position within the glenofossa. Scapular stabilizers such as the rhomboids and the middle trapezius maintain scapular retraction and the shoulder girdle stability throughout the lift. The scapulothoracic articulation plays a key role in maintaining stability during the press. Proper scapular position allows efficient force transfer from the chest and arms to the barbell. Without adequate scapular stabilization, the shoulder joint will be placed at incorrect and will be placed at a risk for instability or impingement. The next exercise I will be talking about now is the barbell overhead press. During the overhead press, the glenohumeral joint performs flexion and adduction as the bar moves vertically overhead. This movement primarily occurs in the sagittal and frontal planes. Simultaneously, the scapula undergoes upward rotation. This coordinated movement between the humerus and the scapula is known as scapulohumeral rhythm. During the eccentric phase, the same muscles work under control as the shoulder moves into extension and adduction while the bar lowers. The elbow extends during the press and flexes during the lowering phase. The primary agonists are the anterior and the middle deltoids. The triceps brachii acts as a synergist by extending the elbow. Antagonist muscles include the latissimus dorsi and the teres major, which assist in controlling the descent of the bar. Stabilizers include the rotator cuff muscles for the glenohumeral joint stability and the serratus anterior and the trapezius for upward scapular rotation and the scapular control. The core musculature also functions isometrically to prevent excessive lumbar extension. Both of these exercises that I have demonstrated shows that the shoulder does not function independently. It coordinates with the elbow joint for force production and with the scapulothoracic articulation for stability and mobility. Additionally, trunk musculature contributes to maintaining posture and balance, especially during the overhead press. In conclusion, both the barbell bench press and the barbell overhead press highlight the complexity of shoulder biomechanics. These movements require coordinated interaction between the agonist, antagonist, synergists, and stabilizers to ensure efficient and safe motion.